stop is On the Radar Radio.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio. Yo, special guest finally in the building. We've been trying to track him down. I feel like for all of 2023, we in 2024 now. Little Blessin in the building, my guy. Welcome to the show, man. With the Free Thug shirt, too, man.
Yeah, free slam for sure.
Free Thug, man. Free Thug. How you feeling, bro?
I'm chilling, man.
We finally caught up with you.
I'm in New York. I love New York. I love being out.
You had a pretty great 2023, huh?
Yeah, it was all right.
Well, you had to have a great 2023 because every time we was trying to catch up with you, you was on tour. You was in another city.
I was working.
2023 was a life-changing year for you. And it was funny because I was talking, we have a mutual friend in Esparro. He was here yesterday. He told me that you're on his project, which is super dope. But I was telling him, I'm like, man, like, I love seeing someone like a little Blessin win, man. To see like all the things that you've overcome and and be able to have this incredible Liquor Store 2 song, which we're gonna get to all this. Like, I just want to give you your flowers for being able to have come this far with everything that has happened in your life.
I appreciate you.
How you been though? Other than that, how's 2024 treating you so far?
It's cool. I ain't even doing nothing. Like, I'm just chilling. I'm getting ready to drop.
We getting ready to drop.
Yeah, it's gonna go down, man.
What we got? Some singles, projects,
everything.
Cause I feel like last year, like after Liquor Store 2 dropped, right? You kind of got super busy after that, cause obviously of how well the record did. During that time too, was it kind of like hard to kind of get ready for these next steps, make more music, cause you was traveling, running around so much?
No, I always make music.
Okay, you was always around.
Yeah, I made a lot of music.
So being from Chicago, right? What part of Chicago are you from?
Out west.
Out west, right? So when did when did all this really first begin for you? Like you trying to, do this seriously, make this a career path? Like when did this all start for you?
I'd say like taking it serious I had to be like 16. Probably because my grandma bought me a computer, mic, everything, piano and all that shit.
Oh, she bought you like the whole setup.
Yeah, I got a whole studio for Christmas. I wasn't even supposed to get shit for that Christmas. I had did some wild shit. And they told me I wasn't getting shit. And then I woke up, I had everything.
They told you wasn't getting shit?
They told me I wasn't getting shit. I actually believed them because I did some wild shit. I don't want to talk about what I did. I did some wild shit, though.
Oh, you did some fucked up shit that year?
Yeah, I did some fucked up shit. I was tweaking.
But I feel like them giving you that was also kind of like their way of being like, please don't do this again. Just stay in the house.
Yeah, my grandma, she always was trying to make sure I did what I wanted to do type shit. So if I said I wanted to do this, she was going to, no matter what I did, she was going to find a way to get me the tools that I needed to do it.
Right. What was the first song you recorded?
The first song I recorded, that's a good one. Hey, it's crazy? I remember it too. It was a feature. One of my homies from back in the day, I don't even remember his name. I can't even call him my homie. He was cool though. But I recorded something on the song he did. It was like a singing shit, but it was horrible. It sounded crazy. Like, but that's the first song I actually recorded. I used to try to record back in the day, but it didn't work out.
Pre-auto-tune days?
Yeah, way pre-auto-tune.
Pre-auto-tune days. Were you just trying to like raw sing back then?
And definitely. I tried anything though back then. Like I was rapping, I would try to sing and do all that shit. Once I got to auto-tune and shit though, and figured like, oh, you could use this shit to make this shit sound, oh hell, it was over with.
It was clipped.
It was over with.
What was like the first song that you made that you actually really liked? Because I know you didn't like that one, but what was like the first one that you actually enjoyed making?
It was a song. What the fuck is the name of the song? I don't even remember the name of the song, but it's playing in my head right now. But it was like I was sick during the time. When I was sick during the time, and I went to the actual studio. And
this is when you had cancer?
Mm-hmm.
The first time, second time?
This is the first time.
The first time, okay.
Yeah. And I went to the studio and I made this song. I can't remember how the song went. It's just in my head, but that was like one of the first ones I knew. I'm like, oh shit, I could rap.
Right.
Like, yeah, I knew I could rap. But I knew I could rap. It's just like I took it. Like from that point, I'm like, damn, this is it. Like that's the one.
Were there ever like, because you mentioned like the times that you were sick, and obviously for people who don't know, you beat cancer twice. First of all, beautiful, incredible. Thanks, man. We're so happy that you're here with us, and
appreciate you, brother.
But during those times, right, and when you had cancer, was it like, you went to the studio, you made that song that you first really liked, but was it hard at any point for you to really get up and go and try to
like
make the
recording.
music. Yeah.
I spent most of that time in the hospital as well too. So I was in the hospital, in and out of hospitals, but I wouldn't say it was hard because it kept like I feel like that's what kind of kept me going through the time.
Right.
Like I get up, I record. All I had was like the time like a MacBook and iPhone headphones and garage.
Right. Yeah.
I was recording on GarageBand. I was doing that shit. The kids doing now the motherfucking band lab shit.
Yeah.
All that. I was doing that shit on GarageBand. Like all you gotta do is move the thing like that. Shit was that. I was recording myself. I used to make the nurses come in and listen to my music.
Really?
Swear to God.
That was like the source of like entertainment at that point too.
Yeah.
What they think of it? Did they like it?
Yeah, they was fucking with it actually, and I was like, I forced it on them. Like, I'm in this bitch stuck with y'all. Y'all finna come hit this shit. I don't let y'all come in my room all day until y'all gotta fucking change the IV or some shit. Or bring me some food. Other than that, hell, come here. You want to come in this motherfucking talk? Right. Listen to this.
During that time too, like, what else was like kind of like going through your head? Were you like, yo, like, you know, God, if I get like out of this, like, I want to make sure that this music stuff, like, what else were you kind of like thinking about during that time for when, you know, when it was all over, when you were done and, you know, you beat cancer, like, were you thinking about this music stuff too?
Yeah,
were you praying that this is what was going to be the outcome after the fact as well?
You know, it's crazy. I did. Like, that was definitely it, but more of, in that time, I can't say that in that time, I actually thought more of my family. Like, I'm ready for this to be over so they can...
They can stop suffering too.
Yeah, because it was a lot. Like I was watching my little brothers and my mom and them like go through. Like my little brothers, the ones that really like was like, damn, like made me want to go like get through the shit and like let's get over with. I ain't really know what was gonna happen the first time, and I ain't even expect it to come back when it came back. So
right,
you know, like it was each time it was like, I don't want to say I thought I was gonna croak or nothing, but shit. In terms, I did. Like I'm like shit. I figured like cancer. You had cancer, shit. It was. And at the age I got it, shit, it was like, oh yeah, cancer. I'm finna get the fuck up.
How old were you?
I had just turned 18.
Wow. Bro.
It's my 18th birthday. That's what I got.
That's crazy, bro.
But
bless you. Bless you. But I'm sure like during those times, like, you know, like that's obviously something I think naturally, like anybody who I feel like has gone through that, that's of course something that crosses their mind. And then it's like, God, I hope if I get through this, like I could go do something amazing, you know? And which you have been able to do. Now, liquor store, right? How long after all this did liquor store come about?
7 years.
7 years, okay.
Yeah, it took a while. Like liquor store, well, I wouldn't say 7 years, because it'd be 7 years that I was in remission. Yeah, so about 6 years. It happened last year.
Okay.
Like, liquor store, so yeah, 6 years. It took about 6 years after, like, me being fully in remission after the second time.
Yeah.
And just me continuously doing music. That's what
So you were like, so during those like 6 years, you were still like constantly like recording and working for this though, right? Mm-hmm. So when you made Liquor Store, the first one, right, before 2 came out with the remix and whatnot, did you know you had like a hit on your hand with that?
No, my big toe manager right there. I had posted a snippet on Instagram and it was going crazy, and then she called me. I didn't even have the song finished when I posted the snippet either. Like really? I just said I want to go to the liquor store. She want to go to the liquor store. I was playing. I didn't try to make the song. Like, that song was supposed to be a totally different song on that beat. But she called me and she was like, "Yeah, you need to finish that." So, and all my homies that was there when I was making it, they're like, "Nah, bro, finish the song, finish the song." I sent it. I finished it. I sent it out, and I think we shot the video like 2 weeks after that, or a week after that.
Right. So how do you end up then getting like Travis and Bia to get on the record?
My boy Zona Man, Free Bands, all of them. Like them, and then them just like genuinely liking the record. Like a lot of people be saying I paid for features, I sold for them features, but they actually liked the song. Everybody that got on the song, there was no payment involved in that.
Right.
They just liked the song that much. Like for Travis Scott to like your song, they must want to get in your song, and you coming out of nowhere. You would think that was like
something that was paid for, yeah.
Yeah,
but I think let's like nip that in the bud right now, because I feel like when the song come out, it's kind of like, I think the problem with most consumers is that like something will happen and like they won't ever actually do any background research on the person, right? Obviously, we're a little different because we're all in music, but like when I first saw the song, I was like, oh, this is fire. Yeah. Who is this kid? And obviously I went, did my research, saw some of the stuff online, saw some of the old stuff, this and that. I'm like, okay, so he's been working for this. And then, eventually the story unfolds as we get to know you a little bit more, as you get to make more music. But like, yeah, like, you know, it had to have been like one of those natural things because like you said, like some artists like Bia and Travis just won't just get on anything either.
It was a lot, and it's crazy. There's more features on that song than people thought. Like a lot of people sent in the verse for that song.
For real,
there's more verses than like a lot just because they like the song. Like,
is there a reason why those didn't come out, or just because you just like
no? It's just like, you know, everything played out. I'm not gonna have fucking 7 people on the song. For one, that's I already got. Wait, it's me, Travis, Bia, Herb. That's
Herb. Yeah.
That's
I forgot to mention
4 people on the song. Yeah, 4 people on the song. And then it was like 2 more verses that could have went on that song.
Right.
3 actually, but it just played out that way.
Right.
It might, the other verses might come out though. They might get dropped one day.
You never know.
Yeah, you know.
I mean, but you know, you kind of covered a lot of bases there. You got like one of the best female rappers out now, right? You had a legend with Trav. You know what I'm saying? And then obviously a Chicago legend too. How did it feel having Herbo be a part of it too? Like just from like a Chicago standpoint.
So that's direct. Like that was big. Herb was actually one of the first people to get on it. Actually, I seen Herb at Juice WRLD Day, and that nigga stopped me. Like, nigga, why you ain't never send me the song? Why ain't send him the song? That's my first time actually talking to her. I'm like, shit, I ain't know, nigga. You ain't know you wanted it. I sent him the song. He got on it. He sent his verse back like probably 2 days after that.
That's crazy. And he did like a little tour with B after the fact too, right?
I didn't go on tour. Bia stopped in Chicago.
Oh, she stopped in Chicago. She brought you out.
Yeah, I did the One Big Party tour, and Herb brought me out every night.
Okay.
Party.
Wait, like getting brought out by them too, like even having this song out and this one and going crazy, and like, you know, I'm assuming like a lot of these experiences you're having are like first for you too, and especially in front of these size of crowds, right?
Yeah.
So with those experiences with Herb, especially like what was going through your mind before like he even brought you out?
Like before I got on stage.
Yeah. Like were you nervous like that first time?
The first night, I can honestly say I was nervous. Like I was nervous the first night, but once I, you know, a couple shots in, and it just be like, all right, whatever, like just go do it. Like what can they do? They're not gonna boo me. I know the people not gonna boo me.
Right. Yeah.
I don't care if you don't know the song, you're gonna learn the song. So it's like I'm pretty sure you learned the song. It was like but the first night, yeah, I was like a little nervous. I was a little timid. I didn't move and work the crowd like I probably should have. Second night though, it was over. I was everywhere. I didn't know how to do it because it's like, damn, all right, this is just a bigger stage and bigger crowd than what I'm used to. Yeah, but back in Chicago, I just did my own show before I went on tour, and it looked down there like this. I sold the same place. I mean, not the same place. I sold the event out, and it was crowded enough for me to be comfortable with the rest of the shit.
Right, around the same size type shit.
No, not for real. It wasn't around the same size.
Oh, okay. I thought you were trying to say it was around the same size.
Those was big ass fucking arenas we was at. So like, yeah, that was big. But before I did tour, I also did United Center at Juice WRLD Day that year before I actually went on tour. So it was like, that was, I don't know, I had felt more comfortable doing the shit. It was easy to catch on. Like, it wasn't like hard to catch on. Bro.
What's like the relationship with my guy OG Steve-O too? Because I heard y'all friends.
That's my brother.
OG, it's like Steve-O and Flex. I saw, yeah.
Oh, yeah, like, that's all my brothers.
You ever seen Steve-O's on the radar?
Mm-hmm.
Shit hard. I love
Steve-O.
Yeah,
Steve-O be going crazy, man.
How far back do you and Steve-O go?
I met Steve-O, let's see. It had to be like 2018.
Okay.
2019. Probably like that, around those times, yeah. It had to be like 2017 on Twitter, probably. But 2018 in person, we started doing shows. I would start going around, moving the city, and we bumping into the same shows. And then we just locked in. But Flex, though, I knew Flex from...
Way back when.
Yeah, we went to school together. He went on prom with my sister.
You got any music with them coming out anytime soon, or y'all been cooking?
Yeah, we got a lot of shit. We got shit for years that we ain't even dropped. But me and Steve-O actually had a song out called Hurt People. It was going crazy, but we had ended up taking it down once, you know. But it's
the rebranding,
the rebranding and everything. So it's all coming back out. But me and Flex got stuff on SoundCloud that's been doing numbers. I think it's just started going back up on SoundCloud. So I think somebody must have put it in some type of mix or something.
Or some TikTok maybe.
People listen to that still, and that shit from like 2015. Like, yeah, me and bro got a lot of shit though.
Well, with all, you know how you had like said it got taken down, like as part of like the rebranding, getting you right now, getting everything proper for you now. Like with the music that you have coming out, right? are we getting some of those like older records that people may have not gotten the chance to hear yet back? Like, what's kind of like the plan with some of the music that you're working on right now?
I'm putting that shit back out. I want them to hear that shit because it's like the people I probably wouldn't have put it back out if the people wasn't in my comments and DMs going like crazy.
Like why you got rid of it?
Like, yeah, like where's this song? I posted a liquor store too, and in the comments somebody was like, "Where's Slut You Out?" And with some other shit like that. Like what y'all on? Like y'all worried about this nigga? I just dropped one of these biggest songs, probably. Like, but I ain't cool. Like that's what y'all want, and I'm gonna get that back. And in Chicago, like it's so much easier because Chicago know, you know, so like they know that music and they turn to that music. I can go do a show in Chicago and perform longer than I can probably like anywhere else right now because the world know liquor store. Chicago know liquor store, outdoors, the bad church, anything you can name that I got, like they'll pull that back up.
Right. That's fire though. But you know, it's funny because it's like that you have like the two different fan bases, and you have like the new fans who like discovered you off the liquor store, joined with everybody, and then you have like the fans who've been there since before liquor store who like remember like the old shit, and they just like, why you take that away? You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna come back though. It's all coming back.
Some new old shit.
New
like,
old
is what
shit.
I would call it. Yeah. So you working on some more singles this year? You working on a tape?
I was working on an album. That's what I'm really working on. But I got EP. I'm finna get ready to drop. I got some singles finna come out too within the next couple weeks. Actually.
Fire, man. Solo singles? Just you?
I got solo singles. I got feature with DCG finna drop too. Yeah, fuck that. DCG came on here and acted crazy. They did that for us.
Insane, bro. That's easily like that was one of my favorite ones of last year.
They went crazy.
Top 5 last year in my opinion too, man. They bodied that shit. So you got a song with the boys coming out.
Yeah, my boys.
Fire, man. So we got a tape on the way, song with DCG on the way, some solo joints on the way. What else you got cooking before?
Shit,
I got you out of here for today.
A lot. Like 2024, I'm on that. I'm putting my feet was in the dough with the feature. That's cool. Like, yes, I'm still gonna be drunk as hell. I'm still gonna be at the liquor store, but I'm finna really like turn up though. I'm gonna show y'all like more. The new fans, I'm showing like way more like why I should feel like I feel like I've improved myself. So I'm like, you know, showing them why I got this feature, why y'all could call me an industry plant or whatever y'all calling me. That's what people be calling me now, is the industry plant, because I got these crazy features. I'm show you why I got the features though. I'm like pop my shit.
How do you feel when people say that? Are you just like I
think that shit is hilarious. I think everything is funny though. That's probably my problem. If I took shit more serious, I guess, you know.
You might feel the way that they called you an industry plant.
I'll be laughing at shit. And my mom got a fake page for everybody in the comments that be talking crazy.
For real?
My mama got a fake page. So don't so I better chill out. My mama don't play. She gets down.
Word, man. Hey, well, look, man, you ain't no industry plant here. Freestyle out now by the time y'all see this. Super fire. Please go check it out.
Wow.
New music on the way. Album on the way. Song with DCG on the way. Hopefully the joint with Steve will back up soon. So make sure you guys keep an eye out for everything that Blessin got coming up. Before we get out of here, bro, anything else you want to let the people know where they can follow you, all that good stuff? Now's the time to do it. This camera on the right here.
Big Blessin, the biggest ever, man. Y'all follow me on Instagram at Lil Blessin with 2 N's, LILBLESSINN, and Twitter and all that other stuff. I don't really use Twitter like that though, but you know, follow me with its name, Stream Liquor Store 2. Look out for the new shit. It's finna go down.
There you go, man. Chicago in the building. Make sure you go run up everything he has out now. Go run up Liquor Store. Go run up all the new singles. Go follow him. Go show him some love. Go show him some support. Love is free. Support is free. But y'all already knew that. Till next time, Lil Blessin on the radar. We out. Bye.